Yeah, unless you have a significant job like you did, I think it was either late last year or a few weeks back with the crane, where you crane the whole A-frame in.
Yeah. So that would usually take it up to like the second story, as opposed to having to take it up like staircases or. But then you still have to
move it into its location.
Yeah, all by hand, like little ants.
Yeah, that is wild. When I first learned how they actually source it, because it's not one of those things you think about, right?
No,
you don't sit there in bed asking yourself until you have to have some level of involvement with it, and then you look into it and you're like, holy shit, this is in the ground. Like this is actually, or in a mountain or whatever it might be. And it's like, this is naturally sourced and cut out.
Yeah.
And brought over.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. I was really lucky a couple of years, actually I say a couple of years ago. It's probably 8 years ago, 10 years ago.
Time flies, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 2014, 15, something like that.
George will say the other day about something that happened a decade ago.
That
was the other day.
It's like the other day, yeah.
It happened the other day.
I'm
not wrong.
It was the other day. Yeah. It wasn't this day.
It wasn't this day. But I was really lucky to be able to go through the quarries. One of our suppliers took us through, and that was absolutely incredible.
Whereabouts was that?
Carrara, Italy.
In Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Who makes the best stone? Or where do you get the best stone from?
Well, it's all made by Mother Nature.
Yeah.
But,
so it's one person.
Same supplier.
It's the same supplier everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Same supplier. Your dealer is my dealer.
That's it.
Yeah.
But I guess it's what's desirable at the time. At the moment, there's a lot of beiges, a lot of travertine.
Yeah.
A lot of Calicata marble, statuario, that kind of thing.
So do you still do installation yourself?
No.
Personally?
No.
Yep. Hung up the tool belt?
Hung up the tools. Fortunately got a really, really good team. And yeah, they do a fantastic job.
Yeah. Team size?
It's about 40 people.
So he employs 40 people. Yeah. They've grown to quite a big team.
Yeah.
16 years the journey.
Yeah.
A lot happens over 16 years, man. That's a significant amount of time. How did you handle the whole? I've got friends who worked and work in stone.
Yeah.
And I remember when the whole silica thing came to fruition, I had people that I knew that were on 60 minutes, not 60 minutes, what's a current affair?
Current affairs.
Yeah, and they were interviewed on a current affair because they had been diagnosed with silicosis.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Yeah, and it was like very...
I had a stonemason do that. That happened too.
Yeah.
But he was old school Asian stonemason, never wore masks, never did anything. Like he was just dry cutting everything, just never did it. I suppose back then they never knew. And then he literally got the knock on the door from his doctor and said, you need to stop now. Like you don't, you will die.
It's irreversible.
It's irreversible.
Well, I don't even know what it actually entails, what happened. It's a respiratory thing, I'm assuming.
So quartz, which is crystalline silica, when you inhale it, it scars your lung tissue. And so then if you imagine like a sponge, not that I'm a doctor, but from what I understand, if you imagine a sponge and you start to put cement in the sponge,
it hardens.
Yeah, it hardens and it doesn't.
Yeah, right.
It can't take in the oxygen.
That's a really good description, man.
Yeah. So it's I people often ask me like, how did it happen? Why didn't people take it seriously? Because I think with the engineered stone, it's not just the quartz. I think the resin has got something to do with it as well.
When you say the resin?
The binding agent. So
the glue?
Yeah. I guess you can say.
Hypoxy?
Epoxy.
Well,
I think they actually use in the slabs polyester or polyester. I don't know. I'm not
Dude,
sure.
That stuff smells like it would kill you.
Yeah. So that combined with the quartz or the silica, then it becomes quite sticky. So
yeah, okay. And then I know a lot of people who in that, and this is where the whole glass splashbacks conversation comes in. And it's like people who panicked. It looked like at one point, it looked like they might be banning stone. Like stone, on natural stone, I think.
Well, they've banned engineered stone, anything with silica in it. So they've substituted the silica for essentially recycled glass, from what I understand.
Is silica in natural stone?
Yeah. So sandstone is like...
But it's not in man-made...
It was in the engineered stones, like Caesar stone or these brands.
Is it now?
Like 93. No, so they've taken out the quartz and they've replaced it with... I'm pretty sure it's recycled glass.
Okay, so they've had so you can still get stone. It just doesn't have that
Yeah, but they don't call it
substance. in it.
engineered stone. They call it mineral surface or something like this. Now we don't do a lot of it.
Same difference. Like if I walked into a house, would I recognize?
No,
Yeah.
no.
So it's
no.
the same.
It's same, but just different composition.
So, sorry.
Yeah, go.
I was going to say, before we got in here, Robbie was like, look, I'm going to give up marketing and I want to get into the stonemason world right now. Where would someone begin, not from a business perspective, but say you wanted to become a stonemason?
Yeah.
Is it an apprenticeship? Is it you just get into the industry, get your hands dirty? What's the process for someone wanting to get into the stonemason world?
There is apprenticeship.
Yep.
That's what we offer. When
Did
I
you do an apprenticeship?
No, I didn't. So I asked Max at the time. I was like, what do you want me to do?
He's like to come and work.
Yeah, he said either you go away and I pay you less, or you stay here, I pay you more, and you learn from the guys. And I was like, okay, that sounds pretty good. I didn't want to go back to school, so kind of just started.
Is it there's schooling about it?
Yeah.
there's
So
a
there's
TAFE
theory and there's a few different modules, like they do restoration, scaffolding, and block work, and
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not just slabs
no,
that you're working with per se. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It could be, as you said, restoration of old heritage buildings and
monumental work.
yeah, the monumental stuff. Like
gravestones.
even like the buildings in the city that might have a gargoyle on it or something like that. And I've seen some amazing stonemasons that actually they do more sculptures than actual stone work per se, and that's phenomenal as well.
Yeah.
Some of the people, their skill set there.
His father does it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my father's a
Fantastic.
sculptor. Yeah.
How good's that?
Yeah, I'm proud of what he does. He does some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
He's inspired me actually.
Mm.
That I grew up around stone, grew up around the studio, and I just felt very comfortable with him.
Yeah. And was he involved in the business as well?
Early on, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, he provided a lot of support. I mean,
Yeah.
money, emotional, mentor,
Yeah. Guidance.
guidance. Yeah.
So you just touched on that then. So have you gone the last 16 years and figured it out yourself?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
No, I've had a lot of good people in my life. I think I'm like curious and ask a lot of questions, and I want to know stuff. And
I think it's important.
yeah.
I was listening to something, Tony Robbins' podcast today, and he was saying like one of the deciding factors of how far you're going to get in life is your curiosity and your willingness to want to learn
the
new
tenacity.
things. Yeah,
Yeah, for
absolutely.
sure. So that I've had mentors. I've got a business coach at the moment, Damien Churton.
Mhm.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Damien.
Yeah, he's awesome. So I've been getting coaching from him since 2018. So
Excellent.
so-
So you've had him for quite some time then.
yeah.
Yeah, and
So
continue to do that. So do you do that like on a monthly basis? Do you catch up,
at
have
the
a
moment,
chat?
every week. Actually,
excellent.
spoke to him this morning.
Excellent.
So I had the coaching session every Wednesday at the moment.
Mhm.
Was bi-weekly. Now it's every week, and I'll probably go back to bi-weekly. So
Yeah,
it just
good.
depends on the workload, what I got on. But yeah, no, that's been you either learn the lesson through your pocket
Mhm.
or something painful lesson, or you buy someone's experience.
What's
So
time?
That's it.
You're making the most of that. You're buying their experience. That's effectively what you're doing.
That's what you're
You're increasing.
You got to pay though. Either way, you got to pay.
You're going to pay both ways.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt, you're going to pay. And in all honesty, I think in the times that I've gone out and paid for advice and learned something sooner than me actually trying to figure it out and experience it, it's always been better paying for it, because it's like, it's not just that, it's also the stress, the hardship, everything else that comes with it, the mistakes you're going to make. And, when someone can point you in the right direction, I'd rather learn from their mistakes than mine.
Yeah.
I'll still build character. It's okay.
Yeah.
I would much rather you tell me, hey, don't do that. Don't do it like this. Don't spend money there. Don't employ that type of person. And it's massive. It's massive as far as your trajectory with your business and where you're going to be and where you're going to go.
For sure.
I want to loop back to the apprentices conversation. You hire apprentices now?
Yeah, we've got quite a few.
Okay.
3, 4.
Do you know how there's like certain trades, this being one of them, a painter being another one,
Mm-hmm.
a plasterer being another one, where it's like there's people who have just gone in and worked, and then there's people who've done an apprenticeship.
Mm-mm.
Why would you do an apprenticeship? Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, why? I look at it as like, if you're not a sparky or a plumber or a chippy or a mechanic, Because even as a mechanic, you can't get a roadworthy license, etc., without being qualified. If you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. And if you want to watch the full episode, click just over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.